Now, transformation does not have to be about making less money. As a matter of fact, it gives you the opportunity to maximize your profitability. Let me show you some simple tests that we use with our clients to make sure that the transformation is not only leading to more value and protecting their very important top 10 customers, but it's also maximizing the profitability for the partner. Here's a simple example. Let's look at an existing solution. This would be, according to the previous table, an existing product, for example, that you're selling to an existing customer. If you can do some simple analysis of what your solution looks like, in this case, we're doing 60% of the overall solution is hardware at a lower margin, 8%, versus software contributes about 30% of the solution, nearly double the GP, and then finally services, which is a very low 10%. You can see that the blended gross profit, remember, we're talking about how to calculate blended gross profit, 12.8%. This won't work in today's world. The minimum blended gross profit that a partner needs to make is 20%. Okay, it's a very important figure. So that means that the goal will always be 20%, $20 for every $100 of revenue. So this is GP as a ratio of revenue. This is a problem. Now, by talking with your top customers and understanding what they need tomorrow, that solution needs to be built in detail. We call it a solution stack, and it's quantified in terms of the amount of money and GP and revenue that it will bring. You must check this before you transform. You have to make sure that the new solution has more value and more profitability. Let's look at the way we simply changed the mix. We have the same components, hardware, software, services. However, we consciously reduced the contribution of hardware to 20% because it's at a lower margin. We're focusing in remunerating and commissioning our salespeople now to sell solutions. So we want 40% of the contribution to the overall solution should be software, higher margin. And then finally, attaching services. A critical success factor in your transformation is that you have to build a services practice. Services bring value, customer satisfaction, and importantly, more profitability. So in this very simple example, your own homemade built professional services that you're delivering. I'm not talking about reselling a vendor's service pack. These are your own professional services. Look at the change in the blended gross profit from 12.8 all the way to 21.6. This is good, and it also satisfies my industry best practice, a standard of achieving $20 of GP for every $100 of revenue.